Anime wouldn't be the same without certain characters. Some of them literally redefine what it means to be a hero or even a villain. Others changed how anime was seen around the world. Today we're diving into the characters who changed anime forever. Now, I'm not just talking about popularity, I'm talking about characters who left such a huge mark that the entire industry and even other animes had to shift because of them. Let's start with the obvious one, Goku. If you think about it, Dragon Ball wasn't just an anime, it was the anime that put shonen on the map. Before Goku, heroes were brave, sure, but Goku redefined what it meant to push beyond limits. Super Saiyan wasn't just a power up, it became the blueprint for every transformation in anime. Naruto has Sage Mode, Ichigo has Bankai, Luffy has gear transformations. All of it ties back to the idea that came from Dragon Ball. And outside of Japan, Goku is basically the face of anime. Dragon Ball made anime mainstream in countries like the US and Latin America. Without Goku, a lot of people might never even discovered anime in the first place. Now, if Goku opened the doors for shonen fans, Sailor Moon did the same for magical girls. And honestly, for anime aimed at young women in general, Sailor Moon redefined what a heroine could look like. Transformation sequences, flashy attacks, a whole team of magical warriors, that was revolutionary. And here's the thing, Sailor Moon didn't just influence magical girl anime, it influenced superhero teams. It gave girls worldwide a reason to get into anime. And let's be real, even today you can hum that theme song and almost everyone knows where it's from. That's legendary status. Next up, Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. Now, if you've ever heard someone say anime isn't just for kids, you probably have Cowboy Bebop to thank. Spike showed us that anime could be mature, stylish, and deeply philosophical. This wasn't about the saving of the world with flashy powers. This was about regret, loneliness, and moving forward even when life is meaningless. And the impact, Cowboy Bebop was one of the first animes to really blow up on Western TV with Adult Swim. Spike became the gateway for thousands of anime fans who wanted something different. That shot of him falling at the end, that moment is burned into anime history. Now let's talk about Monkey D. Luffy. What makes Luffy different is that he didn't chase strength, he chased freedom. Unlike Goku, who wanted to fight the strongest, or Naruto, who wanted recognition, Luffy's dream was simple, to be free, to sail the seas, and to protect the people he calls family. And that right there changed the shonen formula. One Piece is the longest running anime still dominating the world. And it's all because Luffy represents something everyone can connect to, the idea of living on your own terms, no matter what. He's not just a captain, he's an icon for resilience and loyalty. Alright, this one's interesting. Levi Ackerman. Think about it. How often do we see a side character completely overshadow the main character? Attack on Titans was Eren's story, but for a huge chunk of the fandom, Levi was the face of the show. Why? Because Levi redefined what a supporting role could be. He wasn't just there to boost Eren, he was his own legend, the strongest soldier humanity had. And the fan response? Crazy. Levi constantly toppled popularity polls. His fights became some of the most replayed scenes, and even people who didn't like Attack on Titans still respected Levi. He proved you don't need to be the protagonist to leave a massive impact. Moving on, we've got Lelouch Lamperouge. This man redefined the anti-hero in anime. Unlike typical protagonists, Lelouch wasn't pure-hearted. He wasn't innocent, he was a strategist, a manipulator, and he wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty. His goal wasn't selfish either. He wanted to create a better world for his sister, even if it meant becoming the villain. The ending of Code Geass is still debated today. Was Lelouch a hero? Was he a tyrant? That's the brilliance of it. His character blurred the lines between good and evil in a way anime had rarely done before. And after Code Geass, we started to see way more morally gray protagonists in anime. We can't make this list without going back to the roots. Astro Boy, created by Osamu Tezuka in 1960s. Astro Boy wasn't just a character, he was the first anime hero. Without him, there is no Goku, no Luffy, no Sailor Moon, nothing. Astro Boy set the foundation for what anime even is. Tezuka's art style, his storytelling, that became the blueprint for decades to come. So yeah, Astro Boy doesn't just deserve a spot, he deserves the top spot in terms of importance. Now, before we wrap it up, a few honorable mentions. Naruto Uzumaki, the definition of perseverance and never giving up. Light Yagami from Death Note showed the world how much impact a single clever dark character could have. Shinji Ikari from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Controversial, sure, but Evangelion changed how anime explored depression and psychology. Each of these characters left a lasting impact, even if they didn't completely reshape the industry the way Goku or Sailor Moon did. So those are the characters who, in my opinion, changed anime forever. But here's the thing, anime is huge. There are hundreds of characters who've left their mark. So now I'm throwing it to you. Who do you think deserves a spot on this list? Drop it in the comments because honestly, I could make a part 2 of this video easily. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more anime deep dives. Until next time, whatever happens, happens.